One of life's hard questions.
Oh, God.
Real hard. Do you eat rice with a spoon? Do you eat chicken and rice with a spoon or a fork?
Fork.
Yeah, fork.
Fork? Yeah, that's okay. You don't have to explain yourself.
Slows me down.
Stam. Spoon or a fork?
Depends how the chicken is in the dish.
Okay, so...
If it's big pieces of chicken, I just use my hand and spoon for the rice.
Barbarian.
But...
I love that.
But if the chicken's all cut up, spoon. Still.
Yeah.
It's a very Vietnamese answer.
Yeah. Well, but he's still going with the most practical way of eating it, right? So if it's cut up chicken...
The fork just doesn't work for the rice the whole meal.
I agree, man.
The last 3 scoops is challenging with the fork.
And that's why I couldn't believe...
Scraping and shit.
So when I put the poll out, I was like, how are you fuckers eating rice with a fork?
Jace, Matt Summershall, fork.
Yeah, you're fired, Matt.
No, but I want to do what he's doing he's jacked.
You are actually not.
Please don't leave me.
He's eating rice with his fork as he's like eating a whole chicken with his hands.
Taking Tam's example to the extreme.
I think that when people eat chicken and rice, they have a piece of chicken, so it's not cut up. So they have to use a fork to cut it, right? So then that's when I was like,
I pre-cut my chicken.
Look, I'll give you guys a pass, right? But you may as well do you eat cereal with a fork then?
Milk goes through the fork.
No, because it's liquid. It's viscosity.
It's not. It's the same. It's like what the rice is going to fall through the fork.
Nah,
it absolutely is.
Maybe I just.
So you get
do you cook your rice?
Absolutely.
It gets pretty sticky.
It's pretty fluffy.
There's not a chance.
There's
not a chance.
Okay, let me ask you this question. We went to the cafe.
Oh, sorry.
We went to cafe for brunch.
Absolutely.
And there was a rice dish with chicken. Would they have given you a spoon?
I don't care. I would ask for one. I don't care what these.
But that's the status. You can't be like it's wrong. It's the status quo.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying you guys are not eating efficiently and you suck.
What's the justification for a fork?
Yeah, I don't get it either. It's going to fall through the gaps.
But what if? Okay, I have broccoli in my meal.
Yeah,
and
use a spoon. Why can't you use a spoon for that?
But it's too much to balance on a spoon. If I stab it, then I can...
Just chew on it.
So, if you've got a piece of chicken... If you've got a piece of chicken and a piece of broccoli... and then you've got rice...
You want a layer.
Exactly. And then the rice sits on top of the chicken and the broccoli. I'm not picking up individual fucking granules of rice. Like
a spoon of broccoli and chicken isn't ladylike. I get it.
I will argue the last 20%.
I've never been called
the last 20% of your chicken and rice.
If there's broccoli in my meal, I'd use chopsticks.
Well, I'm not Vietnamese.
So now you've just changed the fucking game.
You're making the eating even harder by having even a lower surface area. So, you have to get the bowl, so you got to scrape the food into your mouth. How do you get all the rice?
You can do that with chopsticks, not a fork as well, or as quietly.
We went to Vietnamese after one of the Doherty sessions. Myself, Jace, Adrian, and Liana.
Yeah.
And I just grabbed the chopsticks. We had chicken and rice.
Very good.
And I looked down the line and I was like, swine. Just ate my rice.
I am superior.
Yeah. And then I put too much sauce on it, so then I finished it with a spoon.
No, I think
it's.
And I wouldn't. I think you're.
I'm gonna record
It's only relevant
eating.
when you have a full piece of chicken.
I think you're overshooting the 20% mark. I would say the last three.
The last when you got to scoop it and get it all in.
That's definitely not 20%.
I'm finishing my meal in a far easier way than all of you guys, and I'm eating all of it.
Yeah. So my immediate answer was using a fork will slow me down.
Yeah, that's not cool, man.
So don't elaborate on my food.
You need to slow yourself down. It's fine.
Yeah. The only time I would use a fork is if I also have a knife.
Agreed.
Otherwise,
so that's where I was being understanding until you guys come at me with your pitchforks.
Yeah.
If it's a bowl...
Excuse me, you told me I was wrong.
Yeah, we came at him with pitchforks. He came stomping in, ready to fucking Conor McGregor into the ring. Let's go. Yeah. If y'all say fork, I'm fucking coming for you.
Absolutely.
And he was like, okay, cool, wrong.
Okay, I'm not listening to anything you just said.
You lose
You can't balance broccoli on a spoon, so you're out of the conversation. Like, oh, fuck.
And you don't eat enough and want to eat slow, so you're out of the conversation too.
Yeah. Says
Now
the guy that, like, if I didn't get enough, I'd probably fucking like start. If there was sauce on the bowl, I'd start licking it and shit.
Pretty sure I've seen you do that at Nando's.
Stop that.
I've definitely done the like bowl to face flick with rice and a fork.
The bowl to face and then just the.
Oh, I'm not above it. Yeah. I've done that too.
I know.
I get it.
I know, because I have too. Oh, that was a good one. Are we good?
Last 50 seconds, last one.
All right.
Rapid fire.
I'm just like mortified now that Tam has that video of me.
We now have our first STC GIF.
And last week's.
Yeah.
I'm blacking out that section. That's behind the paywall.
It's hot.
So hot.